Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Nebulous Cast. You know it, we're back to a 3K 4v4 on Pillars. I know we have Nyx's Eye and a couple other maps, but I would not be sad when we get more official maps. I don't have any house business to address. Just, hope you guys are having a good day. We can take a look at this. Looks like blue team is... Are these all this? Is this all the same guy? Yeah. You know, looks like we're going D and C, just like normal. Orange team, looks like they're going for A, E, and B. Looks like they're trying to just take all the control points at the beginning, which so far seems to be now the prevailing strategy for Orange team is to just grab every points. And I think the best move after that is wait for blue team to come to you instead of going to blue team. Hey, wait a minute. I think if it's the Dale, then we know him. We are starting to get more and more players that we've seen before. Mostly probably because I record these episodes around the same time, and they probably play around the same time. Because there's all random people. I don't specifically look for games. I just find one that has reached the number of players, join, and ready up. Sorry, though. So, introducing our ships. Our first one here is going to be, I don't know his name, but we have a heavy cruiser with two 81 and 182 railgun. Let's see, this is Kodak. He has some flak and some machine gun, anti-missile, and then a hang-up jammer. Very nice. He's pretty well defended. And then he has a support thing of Wayne's class ships here. This has blanket lock on. Is that what all of these have? They all just have blanket lock on. Huh. Interesting, like, support fleet. Haven't seen that before. We'll see how that goes. Oh, wait, what the... Are these... Are we missing people? What the heck? Yeah, we have the whole fleet here. We do have Opa here. He has 3 MK68s and MK66, along with flak and Aurora laser systems, and probably some chaff decoys in there. Very nice. He does have some splinters with him, hosting us machine gun and flak anti-missile system, so he's going to be pretty safe from that. We have the Surrender here, and his fleet, heavy cruiser, 2 MK66s, a MK68, Aurora laser defense, and flak. A lot of laser defense on team, missile defense on team blue. We have some illuminators and blanket jammers. Then we have Jest over here with a light cruiser with only Aurora laser systems, lock on, and blanket jammers. And then his other ship has MK64s. Okay. Okay, 2 of them have 5 MK64s. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I was very confused. SDF here. Aurora laser system ship. Oh no, we looked at his heavy cruiser, but his support ships. Yeah, just some support ships. Okay, let's move on to the orange team. We have Dale. It's going to be railgun. He has 2 MK82 railguns, an MK81, and then a MK610 beam turret, along with electronic booster, lock-on, another antenna. Want to make sure he can see. We have Gilgamesh. He's going to be a L2 torpedo man. Let's see if I can see an MLS2 launcher. There you go. So he has missiles, no mace missiles, but he's going to be able to rapid fire those pretty quickly. He does have Aurora for laser defense. Let's see. Same thing with the sister ship. We have Bly's Destroyer here. Keystone Destroyer. He does have a MK600 beam cannon along with a L2 launcher. A couple of them, so he's also going to be firing a lot of missiles. We do have a bunch of Thunderheads coming out right now, starting the battle. Let's see who I can see real quick. We do have the Pup, which is just a support Wayne's class electronic boosters. And I'll get anyone else who I haven't got here in a second, but let's the battle begin. We do have a lot of flak and wool laser systems coming out. It should easily take care of this small detachment of missiles. Looking at Pup, he does have a bunch of splinters here. It looks like this is going to be... Is this a menagerie build, or are they all the same? Oh, this might not be menagerie at all. They might all have an MK64 machine gun missile defense and then some missiles of their own. Interesting. One of them is firing squad missiles out, trying to target those jammers. This one ship would probably be the target, but doesn't look like they're locking on too much. So, Orange Team does control 3 of the control points, while Blue controls 2. So Orange Team really just needs to I think they just need to hold their ground. And I think that's a strategy. But Blue Team looks like they're going... This looks like an organized assault here on the right side. Though it is being covered by Dale, who is unloading his railguns on the surrender. Looks like he's been doing it for a good time. He has a wonderful angle, destroying one of the MK68s, destroying the entire front of his ship, and a lot of his missile defense. Wow, this is a great thing. We do also have a laser coming out from Basslight. It is just out of range. Yeah, that only has a range of 6 kilometers, so more missiles, Gale missiles coming out, using the illumination there. Blue Team coordinated in their assault, but facing absolutely a ton of resistance here. Looks like they're being pushed back by the amount of missiles and railgun fire coming in. Blue ships almost coming together, more missiles hitting this window. This window is looking in pretty bad shape here. But yeah, it looks like Blue Team is in disarray and pretty much in a full retreat. I'm happy they're retreating because, it's better than losing all your ships. But also, wow, impressive defense on the Orange Team. Though, it does look like Blue Team's railgun has begun opening fire itself on the Orange Team positions, maybe to try and hoping to dislodge them and get Blue Team their ability to take the east. Is it east? I'm going to say eastern. The eastern flank of this map. The question is what they're going to do next. At least Opa here, his battleship has a pretty good angle. But looks like he's going to get out of cover of that railgun, but does look like it's moving forward to keep an eye on these heavy cruisers and battleships. More missile spam coming out. These Gale missiles, hopefully he has a strong enough illumination, but this is a lot of ships. So if they're jamming, squad missiles would be pretty good, but that illumination does have to break through here. Also, just the amount of missile defense. I mean, if you just look at it, they just light up the sky anytime any missiles come in. As we see here, machine guns, flak, and Aurora laser systems all putting in the work. Does look like Jest has moved up and is now approaching again. Looks like we have a volley of squad missiles hoping to probably hit on any of the jammed ships. Opa is trying to retreat, but is in constant fire of Dare here. He's finally returning fire. That 450mm fire incoming in. We'll be able to tell here in a second if it's HE or AP. If we got any hits. I think that's AP. I'm not very good at telling the difference. But Another volley of squad missiles coming in to see if they can pierce through the missile defense. I doubt it. With most of blue team's fleet here, they are doing pretty good in the missile defense department. Orange looks like they are retreating into the protection of D. Continuing to fire at those missiles. Really, well, Dale's starting to take some damage, but Dale pretty much he was the main defense line against the enemy team. They just cannot approach it. Some people were commenting, talking about just how abusive the railgun feels, and, you know, this is a pretty good example of that. I mean, they cannot charge against it, because if they go head on, they're going to get torn apart like the Surrender did. He was facing him, and I mean, the whole front of his ship is just absolutely destroyed. Now, you could say if they had a lot of missiles, it might work, but I don't know. Blue team does look like they are reorganizing now, and they have their railgun, the best counter to railgun, now opening fire upon orange team's railgun. Yeah, it looks like blue team is going to retreat, probably get some repairs done, and then come out for a second assault. He really needs to get behind this cover here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a good angle against the railgun, and it looks like he does want to try and get as much damage as possible out. Here comes the volley. The more volleys these take, the weaker the armor is going to get. But these railguns are the key target here. I wonder why he's not firing on them. I don't know if he sees them, or he just really actually wants to take out the cow. I mean, I think he wants to take out the support ship. He already took out the lock-on, so that is going to decrease the accuracy of orange team's railgun. It's like Pup is pretty much just patrolling down here. So far, I've liked this game very much. It seems like both teams aren't risking everything for small gains. They're trying to think big picture here. Yeah, this sprint was not long for this word. Probably gonna die here in just a second. That looked like that might have been an HE round going by, but our first smokehouse coming up. Did he fire? Yeah, that was HE. Maybe that was a no, I don't. So that might be a chemical round. Let me check. I haven't seen chemical rounds that often. Let me see. Yeah. So they're pretty good. So I think those are chemical rounds, because those are blowing up when it detects something in its path. So I'm going to assume that those are HE RPF rounds. So they only do 13 component damage and have 0 armor penetration. So they're not doing a ton of damage like the shell's actually piercing, but that's pretty good, especially on the small ship if you're trying to destroy the outside components. So they have a use. Yeah, we haven't seen them too often. Maybe we'll see more of them come out as more people start to explore the game. We take a look. Orange team seems to be pretty much maintaining their defensive position here. This sprinter might try to get point C, but if we take a look at the blue team, looks like they're getting ready to move out again. Yeah, Crow is dead, and so I don't know what Dale can see. He apparently can't see a lot. He's going to retreat. So a good pickoff on the blue team is going to force Dale to retreat, and might give an opportunity for blue team to advance. This time getting further than they did last time. Where are these squad missiles going? They are taking a very interesting trip here. Do they lock on to anything? Looks like they do lock on to something, but yeah, blue team has pretty impeccable missile defense. The only thing that would break this missile defense is probably the 234 missile heavy cruiser, but I don't know how often we're going to see that ship. So the question is blue team going to head east again? or they're going to head down and engage Pup. I think that's the question we're looking for. They do have sniper support from above, who looks to be making sure no one's peeking here. I don't know how. Pup is pretty far. I mean, from that far, you're probably looking at maybe. Yeah, you're looking probably 20 kilometers, I'd assume, and that's over like 15. So you have about a 50-meter spread for that railgun. Mass rifle. Because apparently there's a difference, so. Does look like the MK64. These are red. I don't know, again, I don't know if the color of determines what kind of shell it is, because if it is, then wow, I have failed you guys. Blue team, though, has 226 points to orange team's 406. So, orange team is getting a pretty solid lead here, but it does look like this blue ship is gunning towards point A. This is pretty good, but it looks like Pup is going to intercept. The question is this a... This might just be a really good ploy, because if they go take A, orange has to respond, and with Pup out of position, blue team might be able to make some pretty serious gains heading to this asteroid. Because that's the main goal. They get to this asteroid for cover, then they're looking pretty good. Yeah. They're continuing to fire here. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, starting to smoke a little bit. But those also might be RPF rounds. Oh, but Dale has repositioned. Is going to start firing. Here, looks like his engine might have died, but he's still taking the point, and he does die, not taking point A. A lot of firepower from orange team coming out. But this does give blue team the opportunity to move forward here. I don't know how much I like this play of going down. I feel like you should go to the side here. If you're going down, you're going into Dale's territory. I mean, he's positioned right here, but maybe blue team will have enough support. It does look like Pups has started to open fire here. I think the color of the round does change the thing. Oh gosh. I need to find out what color's what. Well, let me see if it says here. Okay. Yeah, look at... I mean, this MK64 fire is not pretty accurate, but I mean, it's at least, I wouldn't say covering... Yeah, covering fire. You know, just trying to suppress them, make them be cautious. We do have a volley of squad missiles coming out here. Don't think it's going to do anything. He has not fired any volley of missiles significant enough. He got in a couple hits earlier, but definitely nowhere near enough. Okay. Yeah, easily taking care of that with some fireworks. See, this is what I was talking about. Dale has now begun opening fire. I mean, he has a great angle on these ships, but it doesn't look like he got great hits. Some okay hits on Gotland. Ooh, that was a better hit. Yeah, he needs to move up, get out of there. Yeah, this is what he should have done with beginning, but it does look like Dale is trying to move down. But if he moves down, my only thing is I feel like blue team should have been closer so they could maybe try to suppress Dale. And I don't know if their railgun is in position to do anything. Now he's just kind of just sitting here. Because he was the only thing really threatening Dale. I'm concerned that Jest might be suiciding here. He is moving higher up, which is good. Maybe if he moves up, his team can take the engagement and he can try to get above Dale. We'll see. That might be the play they're looking for. Oh, we got a little whirlpool effect going on. Always love me some whirlpool missiles. Oh, these Thunderheads are lost. They were in the mall. Their parent said they're going to go grab something real quick, and they have no idea what to do. Does look like the railgun is opening fire on this window. Who did, looks like he got some repairs. Actually, I don't know. Looks like he's still pretty damaged. Hopefully blue team's heavy weapons are opening fire. They are opening fire on Dale again. Because they got... Dale is... Oh, gosh. Yeah. No, they aren't hacks. You don't need a lock-on. Lock-on is just going to make you more accurate. The Thunderheads, though, coming in from a different angle. Not too bad. Again, being this close, the Railgun does have a spread of only 26 meters. Yeah, so... Gosh, look at these Railgun shots. We do have more Thunderheads coming in, trying to stop Jest here. Jest is going to run into the back line of Orange Team right now. Let's see how much he can get done. He's about opening fire on the missile part of Orange Team. Looks like he's going to unload volley of gales. Now it's really time to put Jest into the really puts Jest anti-missile defense to the test. No, looks like he's starting to take some hits without the support of the rest of his team. Oh gosh. Yeah, some pretty serious damage on the Gotland here, taking out most of the MK64s. Oh. Looks like Dale is trying to fire that MK610 laser. Hopefully Jess doesn't get hit by that. I hope Blue Team is moving with this opportunity while Dale is distracted. Pup is coming in to maybe hold off the enemy. Uh-oh. That laser is firing. Oh, gosh. At least it's a good angle. But yeah, Gotland is out. Another volley coming in. Just ships doing their best with the anti-missile systems they have. But this is a true barrage of missiles. I don't know if he has enough. His missile defense systems are strained. Multiple lasers hitting the Gotland here. Gotland is about to take... Oh, gosh. Yeah, that was... Whew. There we go. Oh, looks like those missiles may have lost range. Interesting. The MK64 is all firing, though, and it is giving vision for Blue's Railgun, who's now started supporting fire here. Blue Team continuing to push forward towards E. Looks like Pup is retreating to support his team instead of engaging by himself. Very good play from all players. Yeah, I think this is so far has been a very well played game. Orange Team is ahead in points, 688 to 454 in favor of Orange Team. Yeah, it does look like Jest Fleet is retreating. Yeah, a failed assault did use a good amount of the missiles of Orange Team, but since these are torpedo bays, the missiles are stored in the ship. But it looks like all torpedo bays on one of ESS's ships is completely eliminated. He still has some on the Gilgamesh, but looks like he's trying to get the Gilgamesh out of there. Okay. Looks like Blue Team is getting seriously close. That laser firing on this battleship directly hitting that engine and power reactor. Dang, that's pretty, whew. Oh, and this railgun angle is pretty good, too. I think, Opa's battleship here... Oh, another laser hitting there. He might self-destruct here. Gosh, he's pretty much being taken out, and I feel sad because he was getting close to actually take out the railgun, but then that laser kicked in and pretty much destroyed him. Oh, this angle is just. He is getting some shots off. That laser firing again. Yeah, he's pretty much going to die pretty quickly here. Still not going to be able to do much damage, it seems. Looks like Pups is moving up to engage blue team here. Let me back up. It does look like lasers coming from Ballist on Opa scout ship. Yeah, so Pups is coming up. Looking like he's trying to hit the support ship of SDF here. Looks like he's going to do a pretty good job here. Gosh, more lasers firing on Opa's battleship. I'm surprised he's only lost one MK68, but I'm pretty sure this engine and power reactor are completely destroyed. Thanks to this railgun and also that laser. That laser is doing 300 component damage a second. And it was directly on there for a couple of seconds. Let's see if I can... And those power drives, well, maybe. They probably have 1,000 to 1,500 HP, a full laser shot with the railguns. I just don't think it'd be good enough. Does look like he did die, so Opa is out. Now the railgun is firing on SDF, and I'm concerned he's going to quickly die too. Blue team just does not have the support of their railgun, who's just staying super far away and not engaging in the rest of the battle. They needed him to fight Dale for them. Dale needed to be preoccupied, but he pretty much has full reign here. As you saw, he had to retreat earlier, but blue team's railgun just has not left its spot. I don't know if it's because I'm railgun, I gotta be far back, but nothing's telling that railgun that he can't move forward. More lasers and volley of thunderheads hitting this already dead ship. Looks like most of the players are calling GG, and I think they are correct. Does look like orange team has been able to stop blue team's assaults. Aurora laser system's trying to save the dead ship. Gosh, yeah, I think blue team did play very well, but I think without their long-range fire support, they just never stood a chance. They needed counter railguns, and see, there he is, but he could have been moving closer at this whole time. His team had a pretty good, you guys might disagree, but I think his team had a pretty good handle of tanking damage and supporting the front line. They could have protected him, but it was not meant to be, apparently. More thunderheads coming in. Gosh, he's already dead, guys, please. But they've pretty much destroyed the coalition of blue team. There goes the Giver Pup. This is pretty bad when the Splinter force is inside of or behind your fleet. Yeah, this game is over. Yeah, but I would say this is a very good game. We can just watch the destruction of the West of Blue's fleet here. Them coming around the east side over here. Great opening engagement. They retreated when they saw it was a bad angle. They sent another ship there to maybe try and move the angles there. Really, I love both sides' strategy. I just think blue team did not make... I feel bad saying blue team's railgun let them down because, like, he's finally moving now, but he didn't move most of this game. But there might have been a reason for that. Here comes the Thunderheads that are definitely going to finish off the surrender here. Oh, gosh. Oh, and there he goes. His reactor is gone, and so is pretty much everything left in his ship. Oh, it didn't blow up. It just... the wonderful purple-blue fire blowing up all over the ship. The surrender has lost. Uh-oh. He's going to blow up, though. He's going orange. He's in critical meltdown mode. We probably only have 30 seconds left. He might blow up before orange team gets enough points. What? Who's getting... How are they getting E? Ah, Jess moving behind the back. Nice job, Jess. At this point, we're just waiting for the window to self-destruct here. This is exactly like the New York Times ball drop, and I'm ready for it. Me did try, and I think I'll give a round of applause to Jess here for trying. Nope. More shots coming in. Yep, gonna get finished off here. I'm really just waiting for him to blow up because I think it's a minute cooldown. Oh, there were some mace torpedoes this game. Oh, rest in peace that Reigns. Never stood a chance. Who had the mace torpedoes? BOY. Oh, wow. I didn't even know they had this weapon up their sleeve. It looks like he is, his next target might be, the railgun? I don't know. Looks like he's just flying forward here. Looks like we probably only have a couple seconds left. I should have started a stopwatch or something. Oh, that laser directly hitting that engine, and there it goes. In its wonderful blaze of glory, lighting up the night sky. Very nice. I actually don't know if you'd... I think you'd have to get pretty close to be able to see, if the enemies... their captain's bay is orange or not. I feel like you have to get really close to see that. I'm surprised, the ship is still alive, honestly. Pretty insane. Orange team does have 4 of the control points. They're going to win in the next tick. So, we can just sit here and watch the final moments of this game play out. Yeah, I'll ask. I'm going to check the Discord to see if the different rounds are color-coded or not. And there we go. Okay, looking at the numbers here, we do have Jest here, did 9,000, 2,000, 23,000. Okay, I'd say those first 2 numbers are pretty bad, but that last number was really good, so here to get some damage. Opa took 39,000, only did 7,000. Not that good. He did 14,000, so he did something. But again, I don't know. The Swindle only did 3,000, 25,000 damage. Not a lot of damage, but I think the strategy was pretty solid. I just don't think they're able to use it to the full extent, just because without the railgun support directly with them, they couldn't get close to Dale. Dale really had this field of influence around him, and he pretty much was the defense line of Orange Team. He lost all of his missiles, did 4,000, 5,000, was doing okay. Basleet, 36,000, very good. He had the laser, I think. 6,000, 2,000. Dale, of course, coming in with 60,000. Wow, unbelievable. That might be the second most amount of damage we've seen this game. In this game so far. Wow, that's impressive. Dale was a great defense line. This is why they needed they needed him to cover him, but that just didn't happen. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000. Pup did very good, staying in the front lines and pretty much playing kind of like frontline infantry. He was taking the hits. He was pretty much suppressing fire the whole time. He was fast. Pretty good. Overall, I think this is a really good game. Good job for the Orange Team. You know, it's so rare that we see Orange Team victories on Pillars. But great game from both teams. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.